Now, a day after the government affirmed tough new rules for the matatu industry, operators are now pleading for more time. The Matatu Welfare Association says the 3-month period given by the government, which ends this Monday, is not reasonable for all the 60,000 matatus to comply. Najma Ismail has the details.
There's a ticking time bomb waiting to explode in the country's public transport sector as the Transport Ministry and a section of PSV owners are at loggerheads regarding the new traffic rules following Thursday's tough remarks by Transport Cabinet Secretary Michael Kamau when he met traffic commanders and county commissioners.
From Monday, anybody caught over speeding atakuwa amejirete kwetu, and there is no way, we just have to deal with them perpendicularly.
The Matatu Welfare Association says they are simply not ready. Despite the deadline being just 3 days away, they say only 8,000 PSVs have complied with the new rules as of today, out of a total of over 60,000.
But the roadmap to complying with these regulations is and has been the bone of contention. You cannot expect over 100,000 PSV vehicles to fit in the new speed governance within 3 months.
We also want, and I want to reiterate this, to decentralize services from Nairobi, Times Towers. Road licenses should not always be be put here. Somebody travels from Kisumu, from Garissa, from Wajir, from Mombasa, from everywhere, all of them being brought to Nairobi. Why?
The PSV owners argue that Engineer Kamau did not initiate public participation before gazetting the regulations.
We urge the Cabinet Secretary to uphold the principle of the rule of law as provided for in Article 10, Sub-Article 2B of the Constitution.
According to the new rules by the National Transport and Safety Authority, all PSVs should have tamper-proof speed governors, must belong to a SACCO that has at least 30 vehicles, and get rid of multicolored decor. They should also have their roof racks or roof carriers removed, which means that passengers traveling up country with luggage must find alternative methods of moving their cargo. The new laws also demand that all SACCOs must employ their workforce who will be entitled to a monthly salary, NHIF and NSSF membership. SACCOs with long-distance vehicles must also now have a fleet management system whose data will be stored for at least 6 months. The operators will also be required to file quarterly reports on accidents, which will include the number and nature of passenger complaints and how they were resolved. Najma Ismail, KTN.